Hey guys, what's up? It's Amanda, and today I have a what's on my iPhone video for you. Now I have the iPhone 6 Plus in gold, and I do have a case on here. It's one I am reviewing, so you can check that out soon. But it is a clear case, but it does have things like it does have covered ports and stuff. Pretty cool case. If you guys like more information, make sure you subscribe, and I will have that video coming up soon. But let's just jump straight into my phone. So on the front page here, everything you know is included already with your iPhone until Facebook, but you guys know that, so I'm not going to go over each and every one. But then we have Amazon Photo, and if you guys have Amazon Prime, you must have Amazon Photo. It uploads every single photo you have for free. So if you guys don't have Prime, I will have a link for that down below. But how it works is you take a photo, and as long as the app's running in the background, it uploads it automatically and saves it. Then, if you're like me and you have a 16GB iPhone and you run out of space all the time, delete that photo, get it off of there, you have it backed up. Great photo app. Then next to that, I have Amazon Shopping, which I use all the time. Even if I'm buying something locally, I look up everything and read the reviews and research the heck out of it. Some people say, how can you give honest reviews if you don't ever say anything bad about stuff? Well, I don't buy something if I think I'm not going to like it or it's going to have bad things about it. I try to just avoid it. Then next to that, we have YouTube. Obviously, you know what that is. Evernote is for taking notes, which is a great app and free. Then we have Instagram. Flipboard. Flipboard is for your news feeds. It's just a simple way, and it looks like a flipboard actually flipping through there. Pretty cool. Really like to view my news that way. Then we have Hashed, which if you'd like to see more information about that, I have a whole app. But what it is it lets you look at Instagram photos based on hashtags instead of feeds to follow. And a pretty cool feature of it is where whenever you look at a normal photo on Instagram, you have no ability to zoom or anything. This gives you that ability, and if you like a photo on there, it also likes it on Instagram. Next to that, I have Studio, which is the creator studio for YouTubers. It shows you your comments, likes, views, all that kind of stuff. And then on my bottom, I have Phone, and I have Inbox. I do not use any other email other than Inbox on my phone. I absolutely love that. I think that it's out now for everybody. I'm not real sure about that. It was invite only, but I think anybody can download it. Then Safari, and then Camera I keep down here so that I can easily press it whenever I am trying to take a photo quickly. Then I have a link to Massdrop. It's not an app, just a shortcut. Firehouse Subs actually is a, I don't know if you guys have Firehouse Subs in your area, but they have like a Flappy Bird game, and you win points and you earn food by playing this game. So how cool is that? How can you not love that? Yes, 4 is my highest score because I don't play it that much. Then next to that, I have Swarm, which allows you to check in through Foursquare. It used to be all included, but now they have it separately, and you can just pull that down and check in from right here, which is awesome. And just beside that, I have Spotify for listening to music. This right here says Amazon.co. That's just a shortcut to my Amazon Associates links, so I can make a link or view my sales, things like that. Then I have Navy Army, which is my local bank. Next to that, I have Shopping, which has eBay, Burner, PayPal, Apple Store, Best Buy, Slick Deals, and Craigslist. I love Slick Deals for checking out things that are on sale. I love to buy me some good things on sale. And Craigslist and Burner actually are hand in hand, even though Burner is not an app to buy anything from. What it is it gives you an option to create a temporary phone number. So you basically can add in your own area code or fake an area code if you have some reason that you need to not let somebody know where you're calling from. It lets you create a new burner or obviously cancel the one that you have currently. It lets you buy credits, gives you contacts, email support, and it says About Us here. Then down at the bottom, it shows you can do text messages and all these things from this app. And again, it's not handing out your real number. So this one I have even it named, if you can see it there. It's named Craigslist because that's the only thing I use it for. That way if you get somebody that's creepy or weird or untrustworthy or they just start harassing you, you can ditch that number and you are good to go with the next one. So again, that is totally not a shopping app, but I have it included in there because that's the only thing I use it for. I guess if you're at the bar and met somebody that was insisting on getting your number, you could give them a fake number that way too. Then I have socials folder, which has Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, and Pages, which is for monitoring your Facebook page. I'll have links to all those too down below. Then I have Pandora for listening to music, Google Maps, Foursquare, and Audible. I don't know about you guys, but I don't have much patience for reading. I don't have a whole lot of time. If I'm reading, it's usually something tech related. But if you guys don't have Audible, it's a great app. You can listen to a book in bed at night when you don't have the lights on and things like that. It's a really awesome feature to have. And I think right now they're giving away 2 free books, and I'll have a link for that down below as well. And then here we have Translate, which is kind of hard to see, but it is really awesome, so I'll show it to you. Okay, so what Translate does is it's also a Google app, but in real time, it translates things for you. You can kind of see it going back and forth there, and it's not always perfect, and the languages aren't translated 100% accurately as far as how we would write them as proper English, but you can figure out what's going on. And I live in South Texas, and I am often in places that do not have things in English, or the menus aren't in English, or just it really comes in handy. Then next that I have Netflix and Aftership. Aftership is something I use a lot, but it lets you track all your shipments and see where they're at. Then I have Shazam, and then I have Live Mas, which is the Taco Bell app. And I love me a free taco every time I order. But what you do is you set up your order and you pay for it online, and then you pull up and you let them know you're there, and they start making it. And then when you get through the drive-thru, you just give them your name, and they pull forward and they hand you your food, and you go since you've already paid for it. It's really cool. Then right here, this is your Chrome remote browser. It hooks up straight to your computer, which oddly enough I have. Oh, I don't know why it wants me to log in again, but for whatever reason it wants me to log in again, and it's a big long number that I don't have memorized. But what that does is it gives you your remote desktop from your Chrome, through Chrome, from your MacBook or your PC. And it's a really cool way to be able to use that while you're on the go. Next that I have Cinemark, which is just our local movie theater. Then Esurance for my car insurance. Pyramid is a game. It's by the same people that make all of those crazy Candy Crush games, but it's a rather fun game. I haven't played it for quite a while. But you go through and you match up the cards. Collect 15 cards in a row, and it's kind of like some of those games you see in like a bar or things, and it really progresses. Like, okay, king, queen, jack would be in a row, but see, I have to have them in order after this too. So we'll do this right here, which is your joker, and so then I can go 10, jack, queen, king, ace, king. I don't know, just a game. It's fun though. I like to play it. One of my favorite games I don't even have on here. My absolute favorite game is Angry Birds Transformers, but I've gotten up to like a level 180 twice, and every time you reformat your phone, every time you have to start over again from the beginning. It doesn't log you in, it doesn't save it with Facebook or Game Center, and you lose everything. And I've spent so much time on the app, I don't even want to think about it. Jellies. Jellies is a silly game, and it's super fun, and it has these really cute animations and a cute screen, and if I can get through there quick enough, I'll show you quickly what it is. Oops, I wanted that. Hit play, and all you do is you try to group together these jellies, and you can make boxes around it, and then you get all the points inside of there, but you can just make lines if you can't get a box. And it's just silly but fun. You can change the colors and everything. Then next to that I have Instant Video, which if you are a Prime member, again, you get free videos, kind of like basically Netflix. Their selection used to be not that great, but it is now. Real Boxing is a super fun game. I always liked all the Fight Night games on like PS4 and Xbox, so it's similar style to that. Then I have Beats Music for listening to music. We have Printer Pro for printing things from your phone. iMore is not a real popular app, but basically it's some iPhone information news, and I kind of like it. Then I have an app up here for wallpapers, which is I think where I got this wallpaper I'm on. Then I have photography. Inside of there I have ProCam, Camera Plus. If you guys do not have Camera Plus, that's definitely one you should get, and Snapseed. Snapseed is my absolute favorite, hands down, free photo editing app. Probably my favorite actual photo editing app. In fact, I bought it whenever, I think the company was called, what was it, Snapseed, Nik or something like that. They sold it to Google, but when they actually owned it, I paid for it, and I loved it ever since. Diptyque, if you're not familiar with Diptyque, I assume most of you are if you do much photo editing, but Diptyque makes you combine multiple photos and is really cool. Square Ready is for making your photos down to square size in case they don't fit, they're too wide. You can use it so that they are square format, but you don't have to cut the edges off. Hyperlapse is for taking very smooth slow motion videos. ES Remote connects to my Canon 70D, and GoPro connects to my GoPro. Then here is just some kids apps I have on my phone for my daughter. Vine Kids just allows them to see vines that are kid friendly, and YouTube, and as well as navigating is really friendly. And Endless Reader and Alphabet are some of the best kid games. My toddler loves them. In savings, I have Ibotta, Checkout 51, and Snap. Those are all 3 apps that you upload your receipts and find savings that way. Walmart lets you shop and also find savings with their savings capture, but I honestly don't find many of them. I have friends in other areas that get a ton of savings from theirs, like 30, 40 bucks. I've gotten like $3. Then this is just your basic extra folder that comes with your phone. I just also have mail in there since I don't use it. And then under health, I have P90X, which if you guys have ever done P90X, it's hardcore, and you have to stick to a schedule and all that, and it lets you follow your schedule on there. And if you don't own the videos, you can actually pay to download them on there, which is pretty cool. So you can just download them 1 or 2 at a time instead of having to pay for the whole set of them. The Nike Move, Nike Fuel, and Nike Plus Running, which are all Nike Plus apps for keeping track of things like that. So guys, one other thing I guess I'll show you. This is my screensaver. Whoops. Did you exit? No. And here. And on my lock screen, this is a photo I took at the beach while we were flying kites. You can see the kite up there. And I do have Touch ID set up, and I use it always. Also, if you guys have an iPhone and you don't have Find My iPhone on there, do it now. Everybody that I know that loses their iPhone never has it on. Turn it on now. Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you'd like any more information on any of these apps that I've done today, just go ahead and leave that in the comments. I will have some links to some of these apps that you may have not heard of or that you definitely need to download. Check them out. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.